Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely Default. In the last episode we finished off a few boss fights that we could take on in Chapter 3. We're not doing the main quest at this point because I deemed it unnecessary for a minute. In this episode, whoops, I did go the wrong way. In this episode we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off by taking off the last two boss fights of the Chapter 3 area. No idea where now. Whatever, we'll hopefully have to see where to go. So that'd be fine if it was just one, because then I could take on the other boss, start off in the next one.
That was close. I made the right call drinking that concoction to fake my death. It seems the Vestal was convinced of my demise. The world is indeed full of fools. Now, it is time I left this wretched place.
So you flee again, do you?
But of course, I do what I must to survive, by any means necessary. As long as I survive, I am confident my fortunes will be reversed. After all, who but I can create weapons with the power to kill tens of thousands in one fell blow? And once I am ready, I will obliterate you all! The sword bearers and shield bearers, the Vestal, and even the Black Blades! And then, the world shall be... mine?
Not the world of the living.
Okay, let me go back. I believe we want to go back into there, so I'm going to go do that now. And I'm just going to turn off the encounters and go in there and fight, because I think that's something we can do now. We can just go up in there and do that. Which that would be good, and I wish that, it would tell me something like that, but no, obviously it doesn't want to do that. So I'm going to check that just to make sure. I will cut back to when I'm up there, though, so hang on just a second, everybody. Alright, for right now, it's not letting me do it, so, alright, let's head up and go to Chapter 4 and take on those really quick. So let's go ahead and do that, just to make sure that we can do all this. I'm not too sure about that. I do apologize for that. That does make me kind of sad. But I'm not going to take on the encounters until we actually get here to do the crystal.
You showed skill making it to our central command, Wind Vestal. But unfortunately for you, you won't get any further if I can help it. I'll have you know I'm in top form today. Now you'll see just how helpless you are before me.
I bid you, Victoria, unleash your full power. Spare nothing.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll have my fun then close in for the kill. Flee if you can, wretches. Off you go. Why so quiet? Teeth chattering too much? How ungainly.
Enough! You'll only hurt yourself at this rate.
You finally speak, and it's out of concern for me. You need to learn your place, sniveling worms.
It happened.
Victoria!
Victor, I can't
Master, you're more unstable than I had feared. You must seek treatment at once.
Well, let's head inside. We're gonna actually take on this boss fight and then brave the Templar again. And I'm gonna focus only on the boss fights at this point. We will fight the enemies when I officially come back here, but I'm just gonna focus on the boss fights for now.
Victor.
Silence, if you please. She would likely perish if we were to disturb her now.
It's happening again.
Again? What do you mean?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud.
Allow me to tell you a story, if I may. Once upon a time, in a place not of this land, there was an orphan child suffering an incurable disease. Her name was Victoria. Though still a child, she was abhorred by those around her due to her affliction, as the Orthodoxy cast her aside.
Huh? The Orthodoxy?
She was taken in and raised by the Orthodoxy soon after her birth.
This is new.
She simply waited upon her inevitable demise, all the while gasping in pain and despair. Then, a chance meeting changed her life. On death's door and abandoned, she was found by the Grand Marshal, who wandered the lands after renouncing the Orthodoxy himself. He took her to Yuliana, nursed her to health, then brought her to this realm for treatment.
My father did this?
How can you not know, as his daughter?
He never spoke a word of this.
Were it not for his lordship, her fragile life would have soon been snuffed out. I was pulled from my studies on the Earth Crystal to treat her. With the help of my father, who studied the amplification of white magic, she survived. But the treatment was not yet perfected, and she was left with terrible side effects. She suffers from periodic fits, which cause her body to writhe in pain. Her dread of these fits eventually caused her to lose all control over her emotions. But perhaps the most significant side effect was the cessation of her physical growth. Since my father and I began her treatment here, she has always had the childlike form you see.
If she is in such pain, how can you force her to use her powers?
I do not need you to tell me that. After the death of my father, I took over his research and have poured my heart into healing her body. But I could not relieve her agony, no matter how I tried. Each time her tiny form is racked with pain, I ask myself, knowing the result, would I still have intervened as I did? But ever is my answer the same. As long as I draw breath, I will see that she does too. No matter how she suffers, I'll not allow her to die. She is both my crime and my redemption. My ego, my joy. I dedicate my entirety to her, and know no greater pleasure.
What nonsense. I mean, really, Victor, that was so boring and really long, too.
Forgive me, Victoria. How do you fare now?
Back to my old self, but I don't think I could take another one of those fits. Now, let's take care of these fools once and for all. Stop it! What is the point of us fighting? The point, you ask? Because you disgust me, Edea. What? That is reason enough to fight, no? I wish to see your corpses flayed before me, fools!
Alright, so Victor and Victoria pretty much have the same stats as before. One is weak against light, one is weak against dark. Now, the difference being is that they have a little more HP. Victoria has 70,000, while Victor has 80,000. So we're just going to want to go ahead and use our same strategy as before. With a little bit of differences, let's actually use some of his crap against him. Greater Spirit Ward, what does that do? Reduce elemental damage? No, thank you. We'll use Fairy Ward. And then we'll go ahead and attack with Edea here and use Drain and kill them and stuff. And it should be pretty easy here. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we should be having her dead in the next couple of turns, but it's not going to be right now, obviously. Dark. But I'm guarded against that bullcrap. I'm guarded against that, man. You can't keep doing that. That's stupid. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna Rampart, and then fine. I guess I'll heal her up, because you guys have to be douchebags. 2. And then we'll just cure her twice, and then end right here. Okay. 1, 2. Perfect. We still have Fairy Ward anyway, so that's good. Okay, now we'll go ahead and kill Victoria and head on to Victor next. Yeah, you're always going to want to go for Victoria first in any boss fight that she's in because she is the hardest. So, because she does the offensive damage, you want to get rid of that as quick as possible.
Where are you? I cannot see.
Victoria? We have lost her. My sole reason for living. Gone. Then there is nothing else for it. I shall end this miserable life and take you all with me.
No, you're not going to do that. Because I have the just rewards. I mean, that's already 32,000 at least. Oh, what? Bullcrap, man. Bullcrap. Okay, let's heal up Anya's here. Okay. Yeah, I could do that too, you freaking dink. Okay, and we're gonna default. Okay, perfect. Holy, oh, that's so dumb, man. You gotta stop doing that, man, because I don't want to keep healing, you know, that's kind of ridiculous that I have to continue doing that. Dude, don't do that crap. You know what? Screw you. You're going to die now. How's that? We should have him dead now, because this is ridiculous, man. It's so dumb. But she's probably going to get her attack off before Ring a Bell does anything to heal. So, but that's okay, though. Oh, never mind. Full health. Prepare to die. This turn you shall die. Hopefully you die. Come on.
Killing me. Now, Victoria and I shall be together for eternity.
Nope, you gotta get married in the temple for that to happen. I'm sorry to say you will not see her again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding! Jeez, man. Everybody taking things so literally from me. Alright, let's go ahead and try to take on the Templar now. And once we do that, then we should be good to go. So hopefully I can take him on, because, you know, I want to be able to get this all done. Holy cow, that kind of gets annoying, that screeching noise. Okay. Holy cow, it's already 9:22 at night. Oh, this is ridiculous. It doesn't even feel like night, like, I just barely turned the lights on. It's 9:22. So ridiculous, actually. Hopefully I'm going the right way. What the balls? Where do I go to fight him? Do I have to go into the basement or something? Where's some do I have to go into... What do I do? I don't even know where he is, man. Is it this way? Because if I would have wasted time going the other way for that. I would have been so upset. Yeah, I don't think so. Where would there be a door? Okay, it looks like we do have to go into the basement, I guess. Which, I don't understand why we're fighting him in the basement. I don't remember half of this stuff, folks. Again, I've only beaten this game one time, 100%, but I do know all the strategies because I did do my research before I did the LP, so... You should do it like this all the time. Shut up. I will not do that. I will not. See if I could simply just climb up through there. Because I need to find that. I need to find where he is, because I can't just get to him through here. I just don't remember how to do it. That's the problem I have. I don't know what to do. I just want to fight him and end the episode, and then see about researching other stuff, because I honestly don't know how do we fight the Kumazaki and KO. What the balls, man? Come on. Okay, where do I go for this? Because I don't see him anywhere. I don't see a way to go, you know? You know what I'm saying, G? There should be like an elevator or something. Oh, there is an elevator! I'm a retard! Oh! I could have had a free place to heal and a good place to grind, too. Ah! I feel like such an idiot. Good lord, man. Good lord. I feel like such a dum-dum. That's okay. We're going to take on the Templar also in this episode. And yes, I did turn off all the encounters because I will be fighting them later when we actually get into that. So, yeah. I think we just want to go up the stairs, and that's where we need to go next, right? I think, correct? Correct? Is that what help I'm giving you with today? Today, are you getting help from me? Like that? Okay, I just need to make sure that that was, the pink or the purple chest, because next chapter, like I said, next chapter we will be able to get that, but we can't get that right now, so now I gotta wait and get through all this crap, and then yeah, and then once I take that on and then find out how to get the other side quests going, because I will be doing all the other 3 side quests in the next episode, the 3 bosses in the next episode, because I'm just going to record these 2 because I honestly don't know how to fight the other bosses. Then we'll be able to take on the different crystals in the next the episode after that. So should only be a few more episodes of Chapter 5. I know these chapters are getting immensely long, but you know what? It's not much I can do about that. This is what I said. This is the longest LP that I was going to have.
Father.
So you have come then. This is the Wind Vestal, I take it. Younger than I expected.
I am indeed Agnes Oblige, the Wind Vestal. I did not expect to face you again like this.
Again, you say?
It does not matter. I do not intend to go against all the ideals you hold. But your hatred of the Crystal Orthodoxy and oppression of Crystalists, I cannot forgive. Why do you use force against them? Was discussion not an option? Do your ideals include spreading the flames of war, causing many innocent people to suffer?
You did what you did to save Mother, right?
Enough, Idia! You clearly do not understand my motives.
I don't?
I lost faith in the Orthodoxy 20 years ago. The same year that the Great Plague swept through all of Luxendark. The plague made its fury felt even here in Eternia, and many people died. But there was a way to stop it. By using the Earth Crystal to amplify the effects of white magic, the plague could have been eliminated. But my pleas to use this option fell on deaf ears time after time. Instead, the Orthodoxy sealed off the roads, letting the plague decimate village after village. They claim to be our savior, yet leave people to die by the thousands just to save themselves.
So you took action, Father?
But the corruption of the Orthodoxy is trivial compared to the great secret of the crystals.
Secret?
When I left the Orthodoxy and met the sage in Ilyana, I was taught the secret of the crystals. If misused, the crystals could bring about the end of the world.
What? What are you talking about? The crystals are the light of humanity delivered through the prayers of the Vestals through the ages.
You are not wrong. But that is merely one facet of the crystals, Wind Vestal. I could not entrust crystals with the power to end all existence to the Orthodoxy, whose only interest is self-preservation. Then, my worst fears came true. 15 years ago, the leaders of the Orthodoxy attempted the Grand Ritual for the sole purpose of enhancing their prestige.
The Grand Ritual? Surely not. The Orthodoxy would never use the power of the crystals in such a selfish manner.
Our report suggested the Earth Crystal was extremely unstable by that point. If the Grand Ritual were conducted, Eternia could have faced destruction.
So you attacked the headquarters of the Orthodoxy and the Temple of Earth to stop this grand ritual, Father?
However, we were too late. By the time we got there, the Grand Ritual was already underway. Because of this, the Earth Crystal has been leaking power for the past 15 years.
So you prevented a crisis by tapping its power for the medical arts.
You finally understand. There may have been another way, I admit. But my feelings for my hometown and wife likely spurred me toward this solution. Wind Vestal, your awakening of the crystals may have edged us toward the heroine.
You have it wrong! We awakened the crystals to save the world from the harrowing!
That is merely the Orthodoxy's view. I do not know what deceit lies behind it. I cannot allow those who act without proper understanding to tamper with the crystals. I won't waste my breath discussing it further.
Mother!
Well, that was a mouthful, you stupid Templar. Alright, anyway, what we're gonna do is the same thing. Now, this guy has a weakness against Dark, and he also has a little over 100,000 HP, so we're gonna go ahead and take him out there. I'm gonna try to use Fairy Ward and see if that'll do anything here. I don't know what much we can do with that, but I'm gonna make sure that we can do something at least with that. Let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, I'm so scared you went to default. Oh, wait. I can still attack you with all my max health because it doesn't matter at this point. Okay. Okay, Rampart. Went to default. Oh. Oh, I was so scared. Oh, that was stupid. That was so dumb. You cheated. You cheated. Okay. We'll heal Anya's. Because we still have a few turns before Fairy Ward actually comes off. So let's go ahead and attack him again. Get him upwards. No, 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 no. Actually, perfect. We can use Fairy Ward again. No. We want to use Fairy Ward. Because we need to get Fairy Ward back on. And try to kill him. Yeah. All status ailments nullified. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. 1. Come on. Come on. Hopefully it's this one. Yes. And you don't have to fight him 3 times this time. Just 1 time and he's gone. There we go.
Brave! Mother!
So, you have come.
I'm sorry, Brave. This is all my fault.
Do not be absurd. This is hardly your doing.
Brave.
Wind Vestal. With these wounds, I shall never wield a blade again. I entrust the crystal to the Vestal. I have said my piece. Now it is for the Vestal to decide. I trust you will make the right decision. Do not summon the Pillar of Light. You must not.
Brave!
It's okay. He has lost consciousness, but swift treatment should save his life.
You look calm, Medea. It's as if you've grown up all at once. I do not blame you, you know. You must follow the path you believe is right, just as your father has done. Wind Vestal,
Yes.
you are not bound by the words of my husband. But do not discount them either. You are the last surviving Vestal. You are the hope that guides our people. Do not follow one belief blindly. Hear what others have to say before making your decision.
I will take your words to heart.
Thank you. You should go then.
Look after Father, Mother.
I will, of course.
Alright, with that, folks, looks like we finished everything we needed to do in this episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Bravely Default, where we're going to go to the next point in the game by taking on more bosses, and hopefully in the next episode I can figure out how to fight those other guys, the ones from Chapter 3. So, take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day. Hey everybody, it's the Blind Swordsman. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, in this menu system I have here, you can go to the next episode and check out more videos on my channel. Thank you all for watching.